Oh, hey, I see someone joined. So say hello if you joined so I can see who's here. Hey. Oh, I see we have a few people who are joining, which is really exciting. Yeah, so today I just wanted to make an announcement. It's going to be kind of brief, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm now offering relationship manifestation love coaching. So you can still get private one on ones with me. We are just very soon releasing our app. So you can get psychic readings, one on one readings when the app releases. So I just wanted to see if any of you guys are interested or would like to do that. And if you are interested, I have that link in the description box right under or for this video. So if you guys would like some one on one time, we can really go through and deep dive into what's going on with you guys, what's going on with your life, what relationship things that you want to work on, and what we can do to kind of make a plan and really create like a great plan for going forward. We can really work out some of the issues that you might be experiencing, as well as kind of give you tools to really not only, heal within, but also to really create and manifest the relationships, the life, and like the love that you like desire. So I really am excited to be offering this. Oh, and then someone asked or Brandon, hi Brandon. You asked what would the app be called. So the app is going to be called Mystica. We released it, but we are having a few things we were like figuring out with our dev right now. So it's not the full launch yet, but when the full launch comes and we have all of our psychic team on board, we'll be able to start offering private readings through the app, which is very, very exciting. So definitely make sure to kind of just, stay updated with the community on that one because that's a really exciting thing. But I did want to also provide you guys with something too, that if you are looking for that one-on-one kind of, coaching one-on-one session before the release of the app, I am now offering. Oh, Teresa, you said I love that. I'm so happy you love that. And hello, everyone. I'm so happy to see you guys here. I see that Park is here, Alan, Athena. Hi, guys. So happy that you're here. But yeah, so I really wanted to just, also be able to offer just like a one-on-one video chat option too, where I get to really go into what's going on with you, what's going on with your life, what can we do, what plan can we kind of create together, and what can we do to really create the life that you are looking for, like, or the relationship that you're looking for, like your soulmate. What exactly what advice can I give you in order to manifest the relationship of your dreams or the person of your dreams? And, I love this more than anything, being able to help people and being able to just provide you guys with like all the insight, all of my advice, and all of my, tips and everything. It will be really, really intensive, these sessions. So I definitely would love it if you guys book. Again, you can just use the link in the description box for this video if you're interested. But I'm very excited to get started doing that with you guys. And there's a lot of really exciting things that are headed. We have, other things. I don't want to spoil anything, but we have other things that are in the works as well. And just a lot of amazing things where it's like we will really get a lot of time to just really connect and really deep dive, not just as a community, which I love so much, having that community here on YouTube with all of you guys, but also just if you want some personal one-on-one time with me. I really wanted to be able to make that available to you guys because even before the app, officially is launched and running and going well and everything like that, I wanted to also give you guys that opportunity to just be able to connect with me in that way too. So oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, things are going well, Park. Thank you for asking. Yeah, things are going really well. There's a lot of amazing things, happening very soon, but this is one of the amazing things that I'm very, very excited about. So I definitely would check that out if you're interested, because again, like this seriously has been amazing. Whenever I do these with people, like it really is really able to help people realize what, not only kind of what has caused them to really, what has really gotten in the way has been, the blocks that have caused them to not really really achieve that relationship and that love that they've been looking for and wanting. So I really love it. It's so personal, so one-on-one, and it really has helped a lot of people. And I hope that, I'm excited to offer this to you guys too now. So I think that that is very, very exciting. But how's everyone's day so far? I'd love to hear how everyone's doing. I have like multiple things open. Okay. Okay. There we go. I had like a Zoom open too, and I was like, looking at different screens. But so how's everyone's day? Like, how's everyone doing? Oh, hi, Crystal. How are you guys? Yeah, no, you're good, Alan. I'm so happy you're good. I've had like an interesting, it's actually my birthday today. But I've had just like, I don't even know. It's too embarrassing to talk about. I just have had like an interesting day. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just, oh, thank you. Thank you so much though. Thank you. Um yeah, no, I'm happy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm just like, I feel like I'm having like a mini, you're gonna laugh if I say this, but I'm having like a mini midlife crisis today. Like I'm pretty young, but like I just it's like, I don't know, like birthdays are one of those times when I'm like, what am I like? I need to like make sure I'm like, in line with life and like just on the right path and stuff. So it's just one of those days where I'm like, normally you're supposed to like have like, and I did accelerate it this weekend, so that's good. But then today I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I just have like a lot of emotions today. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you to everyone who wished me happy birthday. That's so sweet of you. I really, really do appreciate that so much. It's just there's so many things too where it's like, and I'm always telling people, of course, like to always trust, like there's a plan for our lives. And it's like, I don't know why, like, especially for me today, just like I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's so many things that I want to accomplish. There's so many things. Like I'm that person that like it's weird because a lot of the times, like, when I'm with other people, if I'm in a relationship or with friends, like lots of friends surrounding me on my birthday, I'm like always just like positive normally. But then today I'm just like, wait, like there's so many things I want to do. And like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just thinking of like my life and my future and stuff. And I'm just thinking like I need to make sure that I'm like doing exactly what I need to do to like get there. And I don't know. I'm having a mini mini midlife crisis on my birthday, which is kind of funny. It's kind of weird, but sometimes we all just need to take that time too. And it's funny because and thank you for everyone who's given me birthday wishes. That really means a lot. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, thank you guys so much. You guys actually just made my birthday so much better. Like for real. Just because again, like I don't know why I was just like I think I'm just sad. Like I think it's just been a weird emotional day for me. I don't even know why necessarily. I normally am not like I don't know. It's just it's too many emotions at once for me to like actually figure out what's going on. But because I'm a very emotional person and like I don't know, birthdays are really fun, but like sometimes they can be like reflective too, and just like so many things happening. And oh, your birthday is this month too? Yay, August. Woo! Love that. So that's the best. I love summer birthdays for sure. Those are so great. Yeah, no, and then someone I think said something about they're like a birthday shot. I was like, that's great. That is so awesome. Maybe I should, but I mean, I am working today, so I don't I don't know. But yeah, no, definitely. And then, as part of that, as part of like everything too, I wanted to let you guys know that I am offering those one-on-ones now too. So I'm very excited. And I'm sorry that Kenny, I hear you're a little stressed. It's going to be okay. Like I feel you. I mean, everything's going to be okay. I need to remind myself that sometimes too. And just, of course, always trying to be the best version that we can be of ourselves and just create the life, manifest the life that we want. And sometimes, even though I'm always giving like advice and helping others, sometimes it's like I need to remember to like take that time to like really reflect on my own life and like really reflect on the things that are best for me and the things that are really going to help me to really fulfill like the destiny that is intended for me, God's destiny and plan for me. Like I have to also, and that's really kind of part of this manifestation and this entire program too, is like we not only need to like have those dreams, have those ideas of what we want in life, but we have to make sure that we are on the right path, that we are doing whatever we can do in our power to really manifest that, So it's not only like having those dreams, because like that's something too that I've always been pretty good at is, being able to have like very high goals, ambitions, and things that I want. But sometimes, what can happen as we go through day-to-day life, we can sometimes start to forget or lose focus on what it is that we are trying to manifest, what it is that we want, and what we truly, truly desire for our life and what's important. So we can often like lose track of those things. And that's why some days it is really good to just take some time to think of like where have I been? Where am I going? That sort of that meditation, that reflection, just it's so, so important to really take that time just to realize, what is it you still want, and also be gentle with yourself too, because I definitely tend to be hard on myself. But it's like, kind of like, what do you still want? What can you do? What are you doing to really manifest that? Of course, part of that is trusting in God, trusting in the universe to, take control and know that everything happens for a reason. That's definitely part of it. But then part of it too is actively doing things, which is something I'm going to go over to in my one-on-ones. But actively doing what we need to do in order to manifest that life, to really create the life that we want and deserve and are destined for, if we are willing to take the action towards it. So sometimes it is good to kind of just reevaluate where you are and where you want to be, and what relationships are good for you, which ones are no longer serving you, which people are there for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important to like really take time and like reflect on that, reflect on what we can do to love ourselves more, to believe in ourselves more, to really give ourselves the best, set ourselves up for success, in so many ways, because there is so much, that goes into really creating like this life that we want and are destined for. But so much of it too does have to do with what we are doing, what we are putting into practice, and our daily, habits and our daily beliefs, and, what we're really concentrating and focusing on and praying on and meditating on, that can have so much impact upon, what our lives end up looking like, what our relationships end up looking like, what, if we meet that person that we're looking for, that so much has to go on, trusting and believing that there is this higher purpose and there is this higher plan and there is this person. But a lot of that too also falls on us, because if we are closing ourselves off from these people, if we are allowing ourselves to not take those necessary steps, or to take those opportunities to really let those people into our life and really open our heart up to that sort of thing that we want, then we're not going to attract that into our life. And that's like another thing too that even I sometimes have found myself struggling with. It's like, if you are looking for this certain, like, you need to always become that person, pour into yourself to really reflect those values in the person that you're searching for. So I hope that that makes sense, because you can always, oh, thank you. Thank you, Tanji. Thank you. Thank you so much for all of your kindness. And just, it's so easy to sometimes just continue to kind of like look for something and want something, but then it's like, okay, but what can I do? What can I do? Like, not only am I going to trust, not only am I going to believe that this is possible, because it absolutely is, but what do I need to change in my life that will really allow me to become the person that I am destined to be? Because honestly, like, and this is another thing that I really just feel called to tell you guys right now, is it's like, one of our biggest limitations in life is ourself. And like, that's something that I'm kind of coming to terms with in a lot of ways too. Like, and I want you guys to know, it's not just people I've helped or people I've talked to. It's like, sometimes these things also relate to me in my life and things I've learned directly as well. And it's like, sometimes we honestly can be not only like our harshest critic, but like, sometimes we can also be the person that's really getting in the way of us achieving the life that God and the universe wants for us and has planned for us. And, sometimes we can be the ones, like the biggest person to get in the way of that, because limiting ourselves, limiting what we think we can achieve. Because, if we think like, okay, yeah, like it would be great someday to, let's just take, for example, like, let's just say, okay, so say for a career, like you're like, yeah, it'd be great someday just to like this is all just made up numbers, but what if you just said like, oh, it'd be great to make like $50,000 a year, just totally random number, but you're like, that would be great, like that's good, like that's good, but is that what you really want? You need to like assess what you really want and then realize that you deserve that. Like, you deserve, you deserve so much, and we limit ourselves by thinking, oh, we'll settle, like, yeah, like they're good, like they're good for a lot of other things, like, in relationships and whatnot too as well, like we kind of settle on things and we kind of just make excuses or say like, this is good enough, because a lot of the days they're nice, but sometimes, yeah, they can be manipulative and all these, things that are toxic or not good for us. But then we say, oh, but sometimes it's fine, if you're in a relationship, let's say, with someone. But is that ever fine? Or do you deserve so much more than that? Like, you deserve everything and more. And this is kind of funny too. Drop it in the comments if any of you guys have ever, or in the chat. I always want to say comments because I'm used to YouTube, but, or like, obviously posted videos. But Have any of you guys ever watched Game of Thrones? I definitely want to know because I'm actually rewatching it right now because the new series is coming this month. So I'm like, okay, I need to rewatch it again. I'm a huge Game of Thrones nerd. But so I'm like, I have to watch it for the fourth or fifth time. And I'm like, just to get ready for the new show. And I'm watching it again. And like, really, what I was thinking, and really, if any of you guys have seen it, let me know again too, because I love meeting other people who understand my Game of Thrones love. But I love the character Daenerys, who's like the mother of dragons. Like she's basically, it's so interesting because she's someone who started off like in slavery. She started off being kind of abused and was kind of just not in control of her life. And it's so inspirational. And she's someone who I like literally try to channel. Like, like right now, even in my life, I'm like, I need to become like her. Like she knows like what she really what happens in the show is she just starts as like kind of a slave. She's abused by her brother. She's abused by these men. She lives in a society too where women are not valued and she's not able to really see her own worth. And then she kind of completely changes the narrative. She, instead of depending on people, allowing them to treat her in such a way, she kind of changes from that like victim mindset and mentality to where she's like, wait a second. She's like, I am like the chosen one. I'm destined to rule like the kingdoms. In the show, it's like she feels like she's destined to be the lead on the Iron Throne, it's called. So she's like, wait, I'm the one who's destined for greatness, and everyone else like needs to back it up, basically. Like it's very empowering in a lot of ways because she just realizes how much she has to offer. And then as soon as she realizes that, it's like that's when things start happening for her. That's when people start following her. That's when the life that she's dreamed of and envisioned really starts to come into place as soon as she really, just believes it. So that's kind of part of manifestation too, is like, and also thank you, Karen, and thank you, Tanji, thank you everyone to all the birthday wishes. It's so sweet of you guys. But that's like what's something that's so amazing too about all this is it's like when we are able to finally just realize our worth and realize our value and believe in ourselves fully, and we don't allow people to just take control in that way, like have control of ourselves. Once we do that, that is very, very key to reaching and like creating that life that we deserve and hope for. So that's just one other little thing. And it's funny. I mean, of course, everyone has different role models for that, but I definitely would encourage, if you don't, to find someone that you can look up to who really has done that for themselves, who really has, created the life that they have envisioned for themselves. It's seriously so important and such like an important part of manifestation too, to really have role models, to really have people that you are like, wow, this person did it. They overcame so many things and they believed in themselves and they saw that despite, because there's always going to be people who are going to tell you that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, that you can never do it, you can never accomplish it, you'll never find love, you'll never be happy, like you should just settle for less. There will always be those people in this world, right? And that's what we have to remember, especially if you're someone like me who like, I like to make people happy. I'm not good always at, saying no or like setting boundaries. And I love making people happy, and that's part of who I am. But sometimes it's like, okay, but I need to remember that, yes, it's always good to be, of course, caring and a nice person. But at the same time, too, like there's going to be people out there who are, no matter what, going to tell you that you're not worth it, you're not good enough, you can never do it, right? There will always be negative forces in the world. And we have to be able to not allow that in and not allow that to affect us to where it really, resonates with us in that way and takes a toll on what we believe of ourselves. I hope this is all making sense so far because I know I'm kind of going on, but and thank you again everyone for all the birthday wishes. I love that you guys joined in today and just have a chance to chat with me. And for anyone who's kind of just jumping right now too, I just wanted to let you guys know that until our app launches and even maybe after that, I am now offering private one-on-one manifestation, like love relationship coaching classes. So if you're interested in doing a one-on-one session with me, definitely use the link, which is in the description of this video. And I can even drop it. Let me see if I can drop it right in the chat too. So you guys have that too. Because, yep. Okay, cool. So if you guys do want a one-on-one session with me, I will also be doing readings once the app launches fully, but until then too, and maybe even after, I'm going to also start, allowing you guys to take part in this one-on-one coaching session. So definitely, if anyone is interested, I would sign up for that. It's going to be really great. We're going to do a lot of work. We're going to really get to the root of what is going on, because, that's one of my biggest things that I really love doing and helping people with too, is like, not only, what are things going to look like? And I think one of the biggest things is just realizing that there is a root to so many of our issues, realizing that there's something deeper. We have to really get to get to what it is that is causing this to manifest into our life and getting in the way of us being the best version of ourselves, having the best relationships. We need to really get to the root of that. So we'll really dive deep. I mean, whatever you guys want to work on, we will completely dive deep into that. And I will give you so much advice, tools, everything, my experience, everything. And we will figure out exactly, what we can do. And I'll work with you to that. And then you said, will the readings be in video form, like a pick a card readings? Oh, Brandon. So, okay. Yeah. So the readings, so I believe like what's going to first roll out, I think there's, several different rollouts of the app, but I do believe that, at first it will start where it's like, our chats. So you'll be able to chat directly and do readings, with our psychic team that way. I will also be on the app too. So if you guys want to support me there too, that'd be awesome. So that's kind of what that will look like. So I hope that kind of helps, Brandon. Again, Gatorade, I know it's so bad for you. it's my birthday. I can have a little bit. There's worse things, right? So, but anyway, yeah. So, oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet for all of your birthday wishes and everything. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of like tell you guys too that like we're really going to dive really super deep into everything. We're going to get to what it is that has been causing you to, kind of get in the way of yourself, or just allow others to get in the way. Like there's so many times I find with people, either something that, has occurred before in the past, or some belief that we are allowing to subconsciously drive, our actions, that it's really preventing us from achieving this love that we deserve, So we're really going to like deep dive together. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to be very, very intimate and amazing. And I think it's really going to be really great and hopefully help a ton of people. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that with you guys. But do you guys have any questions for me though for today? Or is there anything that you would like to kind of know, anything about, like, for example, the one-on-ones or the app or anything like that that's kind of approaching soon? I'd love to answer any questions you might have too. Oh, and also we are now getting more active, like on our TikTok and our Instagram. Like we're kind of getting that all together again and getting really a lot more active there. So definitely, if you aren't already, definitely make sure to follow us on TikTok or Instagram if you guys have that too. And you can kind of stay up to date with some stuff too there. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys are excited because we have a lot of really fun things, about to happen. And I'm very excited. I think there's just going to be so many amazing things coming soon, and a lot of growth. Grateful to you guys too, just for being so positive, being so, amazing, and just being such a great community that honestly just makes my life, obviously you guys help each other too, which I love. And just really having that community element is so important, to just really be support and light and just love for each other, because that really has such an impact, upon us all. Just having that support, that community, those people that will provide you with that, anything you need, prayer, meditation, just if you need someone to talk to, some advice, anything, that's going on in your life, just knowing you have people and you have a community that supports and loves you and is there for you. And that's definitely what I want this to be. And I mean, you guys have been so amazing. And I love being able to provide you guys too with any help, any insight, advice, any of that, always just makes me so happy just to know if I am helping any of you guys in any way. So I love that. So I'm just so grateful for you guys. And well, so I don't know if anyone else has any other questions about either this, manifestation, one-on-ones, readings that I'm doing, or if anyone else wants, more clarification on the app, which is launching soon, or any of that stuff too, let me know and drop it in the chat. But yeah, and again, thank you so much for all these birthday wishes. You guys are so kind. All right. So I guess since no one looks like they have any more questions, I'm probably going to head out for today. But again, definitely make sure to make an appointment for these manifestation love coaching sessions, which I will love. And I'm really excited to get started and really release that to you guys. And just, yeah, stay up to date. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, of course, YouTube. You guys are my, my YouTube community. I love you guys. So definitely just a lot of great things coming. So just wanted to chat with you guys for a second and just say hi. So anyways, bye guys. Love you all so much.